Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You know, it is interesting how it is important for men to come together and speak on their own. But I just want to say to Archie Sega, whoever we choose to call you today, the history of International Men's Day started with a lecturer from India's Park, a man. He was a historian. So it was important for him to remind the world of the importance of men. However, it was a woman advocate from India that popularized the idea. A woman that took this idea, and today more than 80 countries are celebrating men. So we don't want to be so gendered that we don't see each other's power anymore. A man came with an idea, and a woman made sure, because she had an issue with the anti-male legal system. She had an issue with the fact that men are only seen as the perpetrators. I think many of you, when you hear gender-based violence, you already expect us to speak just against you. The facts are there. Men are the most perpetrators. But that's not what today is about. Today is about reminding ourselves that the men, especially the African men, must stand up and take their role in society. There are 6 pillars, and I please want you to go and read up on International Men's Day. There are 6 pillars, and I just want to quickly zoom into the last 3. To highlight, this is the last 3 pillars of International Men's Day. To highlight discrimination against males in areas of social services, social attitudes and expectations. The 5th one, to improve gender relations and to provide gender equality. The 6th one, and I think, Chair, this is what you are going to facilitate today, to create a safer, better world where people can be safe and grow up and reach their full potential as men. That is the 6th pillar. I don't know if you know that in South Africa, we had 13,774 documented suicides over a year. Documented scientific fact. The theme for Mr. Kunene and Mr. Salo, this is important because you are drivers, you are president of an influential movement. Act now, go out, and then build relationships with yourself to reach people. So this text that I'm going to share with you now, I want you to sink in. And I'm going to ask you after I've said it, because then I'm done. I want you to give yourself 30 seconds of silence, because we need to acknowledge that gender-based violence is inclusive. I am Marita Ground. I am responsible for gender-based violence and femicide within Gauteng, the coordination of both government and NGOs. In South Africa, we had 13,774 suicides. 10,861 of them were men. I'm going to repeat it. I want you to see. So we act now in government, and yourself as valuable partners. Come up. You are a voice for women. As you are always, specifically you, sir, because I've been working with you, as you always give up your time and do a lot of pro bono work, because you want to make an impact in the life of specifically African male. It is such an important task. all of you for giving yourself behind this. 30,774, 10,861. You could have been that. We want to acknowledge your pain. We want to acknowledge unemployment is burying you. We want to acknowledge that mental health is real issues for you. We want to acknowledge that gender-based violence is real and it happens to men as well. African men, do not let the social status that our world has given to our continent and our country define you. We have a Mexican proverb that says, they thought they buried me, little did they know I was a seed. South African men, you are seed. Little did they know that when they thought they buried African men, you are seed. And we know the Senegalese proverb. The Senegalese proverb says,